Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Jacoby. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at jacoby.sims, and let's get into the video. So today I'm going to tell you the 5 most common hitting mistakes that I see. First huge mistake is not getting your feet to the ball. Oh my god, like that is one of my pet peeves. Or not pet peeves, it's just horrible to see. Because when people don't get their feet to the ball, they like reach and they kind of miss hit the ball, or they don't hit it as hard as they want to. But if they would have got their feet to the ball, they would have crushed it. So that's my biggest tip to hitters, is to get your feet to the ball. And what I mean, like if the ball's over here and your feet are still here and the ball's over there, you're not gonna hit it as hard. But if your feet are underneath you, you'll get your max jump, much more power, and you'll be able to hit that ball so hard. The second mistake that people make is keeping their opposite hand down. So I'm a right-handed person, so if I'm up hitting, I'm gonna bow and arrow it with my left hand up tracking the ball, and then I follow through with my hitting hand. A big mistake would just be going up with your hitting hand and kind of hitting like this. First of all, you'll have less leverage because you can use your core more when you're twisting and torquing on the ball, rather than just hitting like straight with just one arm. That's really hard to do. And also, it's not really good for your body or your shoulder. 3, like I just said, is just not utilizing the bow and arrow method. It is huge, and it gives you so much more power and momentum, and it gives you a lot more like different shots than you would have just hitting like this. So if I'm open and I'm open to the center, my chest is to the center, and I'm open like this, and I have the bow and arrow up, I can hit line, I can hit sharp cross, I can hit deep cross, I can hit over, I can tip, I can roll shot. And also what the bow and arrow technique does, it kind of disguises your shots better. So if I'm just going up like this, you know I'm going to tip it, or if I'm like this, you know I'm going to roll shot it. But if I'm here and then I tip, you're not gonna know as soon as you would if I was just like one hand, like boop. So that's also another point. The 4th mistake that people make is not using their core. Once again, very important. So when you are approaching, you're going to be using your arms, your legs, and your core, because a lot of your power comes from your core. It doesn't come from your arm. You know what I mean? So if you're not using your legs and you're not getting your full jump, at least use your core, right? Because sometimes, honestly, like when you approach, you're not going to be able to get your full jump, and you're not going to be able to use all of your power in your legs. But what you can use and rely on is your core strength. So when you're up and you're hitting, you want to fold on the ball, and that's you using your core when you're hitting. But if you're just like this, you're not going to get as much power or snap or topspin, I don't know why I forgot that word, or topspin on the ball. So if I'm up, bow and arrow, and once I'm ready to fold on the ball and hit it and follow through, that's when I crunch and finish like that. The 5th and final mistake that people make the most is not using their double arm lift. And let me give you an example. People who use your double arm lift, this is what it looks like. You do your approach, left, right, left, and your arms are going through the motion and upwards. But if you don't use your double arm lift, you're literally just like this. And you're not gonna get your full jump, okay? So the more you use your arms, the more momentum you'll have going up in the air, and it'll have your arms nice and high, and it'll keep your elbow high. Because if you don't use your double arm lift, then you're just going to be here, and your elbow's not going to get as high as it could be. And the higher your elbow is, the higher you'll hit the ball, the higher your contact point will be. So double arm lift, don't forget that. It's so important. But that's it for today's video, you guys. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please let me know in the comments. Also leave any kind of video requests or questions down below. I like responding to all my comments. Also give this video a thumbs up or a like, because it really helps out my channel. Also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at jacoby.sims, and I'll see y'all in my next video.